Dread it. Run from it. The end is near.
We're gonna need some help.
How you been, Buck?
Not bad for the end of the world.
He brought back! 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 He brought back!
Today we don't fight for one life. We fight for all of them.
Avengers: Infinity War.
When you said we were going to open Wakanda to the rest of the world, this is not what I imagined.
What did you imagine?
The Olympics? Maybe even a Starbucks?
Everywhere April 27th.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you're into Marvel Cinematic Universe content and Infinity War videos, this is the channel for you, so subscribe if you're new. So just to clear up a few stuff from yesterday's video, I want to expand on yesterday's video and cover a few more topics. So there were two versions of the trailer yesterday, a YouTube version and an Instagram version, which, I don't know, it confused a lot of people, kind of confused me. So it was the low quality, the coloring was different, so let's just go over it. So just to clarify and clear some things, the placing of the stones from the comic books is different to the movie. So just to clarify it, the scene in the TV spot, there was one uploaded to YouTube, didn't show the gauntlet. Well, it did, it showed the top, but if you watch the Instagram one, the one they put on other socials, it's not really a spoiler, but spoiler warning if you want. So the ordering of the stones in the gauntlet, starting from the thumb, the time stone, although it's not clear if the time stone's there, you can see a glare of green, so that's the one on his thumb, so that's where that one would place. Then it goes the power stone, the reality stone, the soul stone. So the mind stone is the big slot on top that appears to be empty. So to me, and you'll see images over the top now, it looks like there is 5 out of the 6 stones: power stone, the space stone, the time stone, the reality stone, and the soul stone. Although it is questionable if the time stone's there, because you can see a glare, but it's on his thumb, so it's really hard to make it out. So where would these stones come from? So the time stone is with Doctor Strange. So we don't see Doctor Strange in any of the Wakanda scenes. We only really see him in the trailer in what we think is outer space. We see him with Iron Man and Spider-Man. Also, Tom Holland said a lot of his scenes were with Doctor Strange, so we presume them two are going to have a lot of scenes together. So does this mean the scene with Ebony Moore, does this mean Ebony Moore gets the time stone off him, because he doesn't appear to be in any footage later on when they're in Wakanda, although he could be. So the power stone is with the Nova Corps. The space stone was with Loki, but we also see in trailer 2 when he gives the Tesseract to Thanos and then he smashes it. And the Soul Stone is always up for debate. Now, the most logical reason where the Soul Stone could actually be would have to be the Soul Stone is on Titan. Now, why is it on Titan? Well, because that's where he's from, that's where Thanos is from. But the most logical reason would be it's in Titan because that's where the Avengers end up. Now, why would the Avengers go to Titan? They wouldn't try to take Thanos out in a random place, would they? Or would they? I don't know. And obviously, the Reality Stone is with the Collector. There was an leaked clip. I can't play it because I'll get a YouTube copyright strike. But it appears that Thanos has got his foot on him and he's asking him where the stone is. And he's like, I sold it. So that's where I think all the stones are going to be. Although some people still think the Soul Stone will appear in Wakanda, but I'm 100% sure he has the Soul Stone. So we know the Mind Stone is the big one that appears to be missing, and you can clearly see the Mind Stone isn't there. So that is why the third act is going to be in Wakanda, and that is why they're building up this whole trailer, everything around Vision. They've got to save Vision, so it's going to be pretty interesting. So within the Instagram video, although it's not actually 100% clear, it's clear that he's at least got 4 of the 6 stones. So you know the scene where Captain America catches his glove? Now we're left thinking in this scene that Thanos actually has at least 4 stones. So when Thanos plays with Captain America, they've clearly edited some stuff out to avoid spoilers, just like they did in the scene where Thor is making his new Stormbreaker. So if he's coming for Vision in Wakanda, he's going to be like 1,000 times stronger now, because we know from the Infinity War prelude comic that the Soul Stone is the strongest stone in the universe. And this is before you even factor the Black Order, like Corvus Glaive, Ebony Moore, Proxima Midnight, the Outriders. So it's going to be an absolute carnage movie. And it's like the fact that I know he's got the majority of the stones, 4 if not 5, is hyping me up for this movie even more. So it's not clear how many stones, but it is clear that the movie will end with Thanos having all of the stones. Thanos is like the Pokemon master, kind of like if you watch my Flash videos where I say Clifford DeVoe, the thinker in the Flash, is also a Pokemon trainer. He's trying to catch all the metahumans. Like Thanos is like a Pokemon master. He's trying to catch all the gems, like, which is like a Pokemon reference. If you watch this channel for a long time, you know I'm a massive Pokemon fan. So that's what it's like. And the emotional factor I think here will be the building it up around it's the last chance, we've got what he wants. So obviously everyone's going to end up in Wakanda. Even Iron Man most likely will end up there at some point. We also see Shuri getting attacked, so most likely that's a scene where they're going to have to move Vision. So although we know the actor who plays Vision was filming for Avengers 4, I think this movie is actually going to end with Vision dying at the end or getting destroyed somehow. And that's the scene maybe where we see Scarlet Witch going absolutely crazy and would take everyone down. Be interesting to see how powerful she is against Thanos. Obviously she'll get wiped out by Thanos, but it'd be interesting to see how strong she is against Thanos. But it'd be interesting to see if she's actually in the scene where Vision gets wiped out, because although Shuri is pretty clever, like Vision is AI, he's completely AI. So if there's a way to make him live without the stone, whether it's a case of Vision keeping him alive, it's a different story. So that is an updated version and it's much clearer of what I actually think is going on. So Hela, I realised in the trailer that Hela, like we hear Thor talking to someone saying together we can stop Thanos. Now what happens if Thor is actually talking to Hela? Now I know what you're going to say, Hela died at the end of Thor 3, but we didn't actually see her die. We didn't see her go up with Asgard, and potentially Kate Blanchett could have filmed some scenes for Avengers Infinity War, Avengers 4, when she was shooting for Thor 3 secretly with Thor. Maybe she turns the offer down, I'm not sure. So I said in the previous video that the video where I said that Hulk's going to get sent to Earth by Thanos, and a lot of people said it's wrong. So now I'm thinking in this scene where we see Tom Hiddleston and we see Proxima Midnight having a staff to his head. Now I'm thinking, is this a case that Thor, like Loki, I always get confused. Is this a case that Loki actually dies? Or is it more the case we see Thor screaming because Loki's just broken his heart yet again and betrayed him by joining the Black Order? Now it'd make a lot of sense, because even Loki without the Space Stone, he is a very powerful magician. He's like a sorcerer. He is so powerful. He's faked his death so many times. Now why would Thanos kill someone that's so powerful? Like Loki's more useful to Thanos than the Black Order are, really, because Loki knows the Avengers. He knows everything. He knows them all, and he's kind of used them, worked with them in ways. So Loki would be more useful as part of the Black Order. Now, if you remember an interview that Tom Hiddleston done about his role, he did kind of insinuate that he's going to betray and then have a redemption arc. So I really don't think they're going to kill Loki off in this movie now. I think Thor's actually screaming because of that, and also he's going to be screaming because I think Heimdall's going to die, all the Asgardians are going to die, well, majority of them. I think that maybe Valkyrie may die. I mean, I hope Korg doesn't die because he's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, let me know everything you think about this video down below. Is Hela still alive? Is Hela going to work with Thor? Is Loki going to join the Black Order? And have I got all the stones right? Are we just missing the Mind Stone from Vision? Is Vision going to be destroyed? And all your other questions down below, guys, and I will do my best to comment back to everyone, guys. So if you could hit the bell button down below and join Team Warstu, aka the Warheads Army, and I will catch you in another video, guys, very soon. Catch you later.